Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your August 2021 He Said, She Said reading. Thanks for joining us. My name is Michelle.
My name's Richard.
And this is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Sagittarius, we're doing a dual reading. Either side can resonate as yourself, and if you're cross-watching, either side could be a Sagittarian that you are dealing with. Sagittarius, let's take a look at your oracle cards for August. We've got the card of Love Conquers All. There's a feeling of overcoming past difficulties, moving on from some challenges, and finding enduring, lasting commitment and loyalty, which is a beautiful energy. Richard's got a card.
Yeah, the card of grief, but I see the Love Conquers All as being negating that grief. Perhaps it's overcoming that grief.
Okay, so let's take a look at where this goes, Sagittarius. We'll start with the status of this relationship, how you feel about this person, the strengths, challenge, advice, what to do, what not to do, what's hidden or unexpected, and the potential outcome.
The status of the relationship, how this person views you, Sagittarius, strengths, weaknesses, what this person should keep doing, what they should stop doing, what's hidden for this person, and the outcome if nothing changes. Okay,
let's have a look what we've got. We've got the Magician. That's nice energy for you, Sagittarius. It does feel like you have a direct link with a spirit here. I'm getting this as very much being the manifester of your own dreams, your own desires, whatever it is that you wish to create during the month of August. You seem to have at your hands or at your disposal the tools that are necessary for you to create whatever you fancy.
We've got the King of Cups over here as status of the relationship. That's very nice energy as well. That's somebody who's stable and in control of their emotions.
How do you feel about this person? Knight of Cups, wow. This could be a proposal. Somebody coming in, this King of Cups, expressing their love. It seems like this is something that you've been working on. You may have been drawing in a soulmate here, or someone that is going to be loyal, offer you a lasting commitment.
Yeah, it's nice energy so far. Then we've got the Ten of Pentacles over here. That's how this person's viewing you, Sagittarius. So they view you as being key to their legacy, key to their old age, and
definitely
wealth
could
in
be
old
a
age.
marriage proposal here.
Yeah, this is looking really nice.
Sagittarius, we'll see what the strength is. The Hermit in reverse. Okay, well, there's an energy here of if you have been alone for a while, that's going to turn around. There's a feeling here of any sense of lack or loneliness seems to be heading out the door.
That's right. I mean, that could be the meaning of this grief card.
Right.
And we have the Wheel of Fortune over here as the strength. Well, it's time. Yeah, and that's the thing. If you've been alone a long time here, Sagittarius, then the time has come. The wheel has turned.
Okay, wow. The challenge here is the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is a situation where you may have at times felt like giving up, felt like, oh, I'm not capable, not confident about being able to manifest this love.
Yeah, so feeling on the inside like you can't do this when all around you actually do have all the tools at your disposal if you're willing to use them.
Right.
So I have an idea of somebody trying to talk themselves out of actually what they can do. Okay, look over here. Fool in reverse as a challenge, or being reckless. Is the challenge
or
here?
Or not yet. Well, I feel like they need to be a little bit reckless.
Well, maybe. You mean not being reckless enough?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
All right.
Someone who's holding themselves back from taking a risk, or has been. Strength here, or rather what you should continue to do, is believe in yourself with the Empress card.
Oh, and value yourself as well. This is also a card of not valuing yourself, or it's not
lowering your light.
Lowering your light, yeah.
Yeah, this is an energy of not displaying.
Or putting your light under a bushel.
Yeah, now I'm also getting this for some of you Sagittarians that sometimes the Queen of Wands in reverse can be an energy of someone who actually does need to dim their light just a tad, because it can show up as becoming a little bit overconfident. Not that you're trying to display that, but to other people sometimes there can be an energy of all that Sagittarians being arrogant, or they think they're all that. Not that you do think that. You're being in your Empress mode here, but sometimes people can mistake that for vanity.
Right, looking over here, what should this person continue to do? We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. I think what's happened is that this person here, I think they've been overly independent. Perhaps that's the source of their not coming forward sooner to you, Sagittarius.
And there could have been some envy or intimidation factor based on how they perceived you with this arrogant kind of energy. Not that I think that you're arrogant, but this person may have had some envy because you were just in Empress mode here.
But it is there as a strength, or sorry, as what they should do. Yeah. So I think it's overcoming that.
Yeah.
And also overcoming any thoughts of independence that might have held them back from what could be a good partnership.
Sometimes Sagittarius people can become a bit intimidated by your independence.
Yeah, it could be intimidation.
They're not used to it. They may perceive it as someone who doesn't need a partner. They may perceive it as someone who doesn't want a partner. Let's see. What you shouldn't do here, the Nine of Cups. Well, again, it's that kind of energy of... I see this as a more solitary. Nines are a solo energy. So this feels like happiness on your own, which I think is good. And I feel that Sagittarians are fully capable of being happy on their own, and it's a choice. Some of us will choose to remain in that energy of I'd rather just be solo and do my own thing. But it doesn't mean that we should automatically negate a real and true offer coming through from someone, which could be really good for us. We don't want to close ourselves off to a partnership just because we are happy alone.
This could be someone who's a bit shy too.
It could be that.
Okay, so let's look at what we have over here as what this person shouldn't do. The Emperor. Yeah, I think the danger here for this person is coming in and trying to dominate you, Sagittarius. I think that's going to turn you off.
We've got Emperor and Empress energy here, which is interesting.
Yeah, I get this person needs to come in with a little bit of, well, they need to cool their jets, is what I'm saying here.
Seeing themselves as equal rather than needing to show some kind of display. Like a peacock kind of thing. Peacocking, because they might already think that you're a bit of a peacock yourself, Sagittarius, even though you're not trying to be. So they may feel like they need to do that as well, which is not true. What's hidden here is the Two of Swords in reverse. So the end of a stalemate, the end of a procrastination, the end of waiting. You've probably had a sense that this person liked you, but they may not have been forthcoming about it. They may have kept you waiting. They may have... I get procrastination, waiting, sitting on the fence, not making a choice.
Yeah, and part of it is intimidation. But now they seem to be ready. But I think this has been a long time in the making, Sagittarius. Yeah, we've got the Six of Cups in reverse here as what's hidden. Yeah, it's about it's about discounting memories. Is what I get here, and sort of saying, oh well, you know, looking at the signs and saying, oh no, she's not interested if it's a she, or he's not interested. When really they were, and it was just kind of not really taking advantage of what was actually truly there.
The outcome is the Eight of Pentacles. So this is a situation that is going to be, I get a work in progress.
it's going to take work to get this together. It's not going to be something that just falls automatically into place. Both parties are going to have to do some work here. And here we've got the Seven of Wands. Yeah, so this person is going to be a bit on guard. I still feel like there's going to be residue of intimidation, a thought that you might be inclined to sort of dominate this person. So I think that's going to take a bit of work to overcome in this relationship. But I think it's time. I think it's worth it. I think it's going to be worth the work, Sagittarius.
And it's interesting with that grief. What I'm getting is that this person may have had some kind of prolonged grieving period, not necessarily about you, Sagittarius. It could have been something that happened many years ago.
In many ways, though, you might be the cure for this person's last vestiges of grief with regard to that. Because I think they are ready for a relationship now, but I don't think in the past they were. That might have been part of the reason that you two were not able to get together sooner.
Yeah, there was something that they needed to let go of from the past. Now, it could have been an actual loss, a physical loss, but it doesn't have to be. It could have been just them feeling like they had to move on, which is a heartbreaking situation. Anytime we've had and experienced a nice, comfortable life that ends, the Six of Cups is it necessarily ends. It doesn't continue. So there's a feeling here of knowing when it's time to move on to something else, to take a risk, to take a chance on something new. But there is still that little bit of resistance around that person. So the Eight of Pentacles, though, tells me that you're willing to put the effort towards this. And I do feel like somebody is coming with some kind of
real offer. Now, I'm not getting Pentacles energy with this, but there's genuine love. So if there's a situation here where one person has perhaps more than the other, I think you have more here, Sagittarius.
That may have been a block. It may have been something that caused a stalemate here. But I feel like that's going to be overcome. The energy of love conquers all. Whatever the obstacles were, seems like there's the ability to work through those obstacles. So Sagittarius, we'll talk about this more in the extended reading. If you'd like to join us there, the link is down below. But before we go there, let's take a card from the Oracle of Visions for you, Sagittarius. With the extended link, we're going much more in depth, and we'll see what we will be talking about. The link is down below for the extended, as I said, and of course, if you would like to watch here on YouTube, feel free to join my band of gypsies. There is information in the box below, or you can click on the join button for more information as well. And at the top tier level, you can gain access to all of the extended readings for the month. I do about 36, give or take. And for each month that you remain a member, you'll have access to those readings. Now, if you prefer a personal reading, you can email me, Sagittarius, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can go to my Etsy shop. The link is down below and purchase directly there. Of course, please do leave me a comment down below if you're enjoying these He Said, She Said readings. If you're a newcomer, please do subscribe. I'd love to have you. And take a moment to press that thumbs up button. That would be very much appreciated. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what we will be talking about in the extended reading. Message for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to hear? Message for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to hear? Message for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to hear? What will we be talking about in the extended reading? And that one's jumped on the floor. Oh, the Magician. Well, that makes sense there. So it seems like you have the Magician card here, the ability to manifest whatever it is that you desire. Now, the message with this one, okay. How we go about quantifying people and events is based on new paradigms. Okay, all right. So what I'm getting here is that this person's resistance may have been based on some kind of misperception.
How they thought about you.
What they thought about you, which is changing, which is causing them to come out of confusion here and start to see what you were seeing, I think.
That's right.
Sagittarius. So we'll talk about this more in the extended. I hope that you join us there. The link is down below, or you can join my band of gypsies for access here on YouTube. Wishing you the best with this, guys. We'll see you in part 2, or we'll speak to you again very soon.
Thank you, Sagittarius. Goodbye and good luck.